our way to Colorado. So we're actually coming into Shreveport right now, Shreveport, Louisiana, and this is by far probably one of the worst sections of the highway in the nation that I've experienced so far. I-65 in Kentucky going into Louisville is probably the next one. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I forget the name of that, what those are called. Damn, he's gonna fly right on over us. Damn, look at that big boy. Sorry, Sheriff, but he's pretty important to film. That's cool. Not too many of those things flying around. Anyways, this road, this highway, worst highway ever. It is stupid bumpy. I hate it. But yeah, so welcome to Shreveport. We got our engine back there. It's just a shrink wrapped. They call it a swing engine. I'm not quite sure what that's for. But we got it tarped. There's another pallet that's going with it. Some general supplies. It's only about 100 pounds. And that's sitting right in front. Everything's under the tarp. As usual, as of lately, the tarp barely covers it all, but we're all good. Luckily, the one coming back, the engine coming back, you don't have to tarp it. They said just chain and go. So that's pretty good. Because I spent some time trying to tarp this thing. Jesus. Man, this road's so bumpy. I forget what I wanted to talk about. Anyways, yeah, that's the plan. So we're heading towards Dallas, obviously. We're gonna spend the night in at the TA. Jesus, just outside of Dallas. Oh my God, this I hate this highway. This highway is absolutely the worst. But we're gonna spend the night there, and then we're gonna get out fairly early in the morning and make distance then. I'm hoping that with the amount of time we'll have left, I think we'll have about a 13.5-hour drive to get from basically where I'm staying for the night to the delivery. So we'll knock out, most of that, have maybe 3 hours to do in the morning, and deliver in the morning up in Denver, and then come on back this way. So that's the plan. I'll be sure to show you the engine here later, and I'll also be sure to get footage of the loading and unloading, just so that you guys have something to watch. Now I got people. Total quality, I do not have a truck available. Leave me alone. This is Andy.
Hey Andy, this is Robert with T2L. How are you?
Doing good, bud. What's up?
Not much, man. I'm just giving you a call to see if you have any flatbeds or step decks available in Mobile, Alabama anytime this week with a twig cart.
No, I'm right now heading up to Colorado, and then I'm going to be heading back down south with a return load back to Jackson, Mississippi. But I do not have a twig cart, so I probably won't be able to help you.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. Have a good day.
Yep, no problem. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. If you're in the driving business and you do flatbed or van, you know what TQL is like. They get old and annoying. All right, good morning. Or actually, I think it's afternoon now. We are in Chillicothe, Texas. Standing over here because it's a little windy. But this is, what is it, 287, Highway 287, something like that. We just got fueled up over here at the All Subs, and filled up 104 gallons at $4.61 per gallon or something. So I was right at like $400 something. But anyways, there's our load, since I haven't shown you guys yet. So there's a pallet under here. It is like 50 pounds. Like, I don't know what they have in it, but it weighs next to nothing. And then our engine, like I said before, the tarp just barely covers it. So I got a bunch of weird stuff going on here, but it's whatever. The tarp actually isn't moving around all that much at all. So that's that. It's just 4 chains, 4 binders going around it, about 13,000 pounds. Not too shabby. So from here, we still have about 10 hours to get to Greeley. We are going to make our way up through Amarillo, Texas, and then start shooting up north. And I think we'll probably be stopping either in the Oklahoma Panhandle or just into Colorado. But that's the plan. I haven't figured out where I'm stopping yet, but I'll figure that out. Alright guys, so we are leaving the Black Mesa oil fields. I got out here at 8 o'clock, had to meet the guys at a truck stop. They then showed me the way out to here. That took about an hour to drive out here, driving down these dirt roads. And got here. They had to still unbolt the old engine from the machine. I still don't know exactly what it was for. Obviously something oil related. But they had to unbolt it, and that took a long time. They did not finally get that engine out until about, I think it was 1 o'clock. And then once they got that out, they finally got the new engine off of my truck. And then they had to switch parts over. So it's been a mess. It's like 4 o'clock now. I have 2 hours left on my clock. And the truck stop that I wanted to get to, as worst case scenario, is an hour and 59 minutes away. It leaves me 2 minutes to spare. And that's not ideal because there's nothing else in between aside from just parking at the next closest truck stop, which is about a half hour from here. And my drive, I looked at it the trip up here took a little over 20 hours total driving time. Actual time out on the road, it was closer to 23 with delays because there was that accident that slowed me down by like 2 hours. And obviously we can only drive for 11 hours a day. That's 22 hours, and it's a 20-hour drive, so I'm hoping I can get there and get this unloaded, but man, it's gonna be rough. The problem is I was itching to get something picked up for the weekend. And at this point, I don't think it's gonna happen unless I find something in Jackson, like next door, because I'm probably gonna be dropping off with 2 hours left to drive, and it's not great. But whatever. I know I'm getting extra pay for all this time sitting here because this job was only supposed to take maybe 2 hours to switch out, and then I'd be gone. You know, I was supposed to be out of there at like 11 o'clock, and at that point I probably could have been back in Jackson first thing in the morning. But now that we've wasted an entire day, that's not happening. So anyways, we're just going to continue to drive the rest of these dirt roads here. I might get out and I'll show you what the old engine looks like real quick before we hit the main pavement. But I don't know. I'd like to get to that one truck stop, but I don't know if it's going to happen with 2 minutes left on the clock. I could probably make it happen, but I doubt it.